asihambi sodwa la ngitshela ka hade ngifungana iqhawe lami lapho sisebenza sonke lapho kukhona lamajita yeah
angithi bakhala bathi nakhuluma sisodwa cabanga igama lesithoyi ikhona lamajita kodwa bochini bafuna ukufaka so eventually you have to apply. That's why I mean giving the subject to sekhuluma so khuluma ngento zabantu abadala
eziyithuphe
ezithandwa abantu abadala
sex nama-relationship ucansi nobulingani ukuthi kunomehluko na futhi siqala lapho is there a difference ocansini lwasekuthandaneni nocansi lwala kungathandana khona and ucansi does it need a platform yomjolo ukuthi lize libe mnandi
My Korner to start a relationship with you. Money vumelane and consent. I think
here's my question saying that would you say before we done what would change in the relationship before people date?
A romantic relationship.
that's what I'm saying.
Because sometimes you see someone and you're like, after that, we decide to have life for a moment. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic
I think because of
relationship.
my relationship after sex.
I wouldn't. I do not now. But I would have never, and I never had sex with someone else. Not in a relationship with them. I think it had a lot of moral conduct to me and who I am and my beliefs. Right? I always believed that this is a sacred thing. Although I had it before I got married, which I always felt guilty about, I don't want to lie. I enjoy sex more now because I'm married. Honestly, because of household church.
Because again, if you categorize it to say share like when you try it, mashela na shela is woman. Masikhalelana asikhalelana sidlale and then
kuba nepressure mase siyenza ukuthi sidecide ukuthi manje we're gonna have pressure lokuthi uperforme kahle
indoda enjani ezohamba from here to Seps and tell and why you want to get
we didn't know that
we are telling you
we're told it takes longer for you to ejaculate than it does for Tina Fela.
absolutely.
in fact if I went to my strokes welcome mafethu phakathi kwikhona lamajita phakathi kwikhuluma ndoda khuluma mfazi phakathi kwikhaya likaJerry Hadebe phakathi kwiMasinga podcast with Masinga siphetha ukuthi sabahlela ngathi sikhona samaqhawe sithi sizothinta lento besikwazi ngayo as you all know ukuthi sensory anything because asihambi ngeyibhoza asitshelwanga ukuthi sikhulume kanjani sizokhuluma phecelezi nje ngezinto ezimnandi. The aim here is not to debate. The aim here is not to make other people uncomfortable, but the aim is to teach and to make sure that other people know that they are not alone. If you are thinking that you are a sex addict, you are not alone. If you are thinking that you don't like sex, you are alone. So today,
You're definitely alone. That one.
definitely alone.
Why was it? You understand? So it's that type of communication that must be built because we're all coming from wherever we're coming from. However, we need to have a culture on our own to say this is what we're trying to achieve. It might be a romantic situation or a situationship that we in, but however, Masesila, during this time, it's a sacred space, I could say, because hence
Yummy now.
yeah. So our communication, if I sebenzi outside these walls, can it work la? Because I'm giving myself to you, you're giving yourself to me. So it's the little things that will make the communication work, and you understand me and me understand you for a longer run. Hence, party, ama situationship turned into relationship. It's because we understand that's the core right there. Do you understand? So your communication is very vital. Sometimes communication must not be a school.
Yeah.
It's not talk. It's sometimes the actions, the little things that we do that makes up that
the
communication.
verbal part of it is important. That's what you're saying.
Not so much.
Yeah.
It's also equally important as the actions. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then engingayenzi leyo
Yeah.
ukuthi masahlangana kumnandi noma yini lethu masesisonke sisijwayele sikumele sibe
Inkinga yethu yile.
Can I? Can I
relationship.
Something, the biggest problem we have as a society is not accepting change. Okay? And it makes everything else difficult.
Okay.
Niajola. One, you are not sharing financial crisis, you're not sharing responsibilities, chores. So you need to take it to consideration when we started this thing, now, kuna bond, kuna school fees, kuna umami this, kuna udeli this. If you do not want things to change drastically, Pakistan.
Thank you. Yeah.
Pakistan, it's a simple. It goes back to communication. Yes. Observe ukuthi what yini ethatha amandla omuntu wami. And maybe let me share the load. And then see if things don't change.
Yeah.
Then we complain after lapho ukuthi, but though when you do this, I do that, I still help you, but then we complain. But you don't expect to go to and she must still be that wild girl who has no responsibilities. I think men need to take responsibility when it comes to that part.
Sorry, I'm a woman, but I beg to differ. Okay. If we do not communicate with them, they will not know.
Yeah, but that's you are assuming we don't. Are you assuming those women? I'm not talking on my behalf. Yeah. Are you assuming those women don't communicate?
And also it goes back to communication.
I think that's what I'm saying. Yeah. In communication also, it's you observing in things that are lying. Okay, I think that's what men complain. Yeah, then ask. I think she's already responded. I'm fully sex for some cartel. And ask.
Yes.
Or if you don't have to ask, they are not that stupid. I know men
indeed
very no,
100%.
But they cannot be that stupid.
100%.
You'll be surprised.
However, Utina as women, we're very quick to say.
You'll be surprised.
To make these funny remarks before she communicates the actual problem. Oh, okay. Mangufuna namhlanje kuna akukho right wena mara mangufuna ku right.
Mina don't you tell it that because now you need to get it. I need to make sure that when I open my mouth
I want to.
You are saying what I'm saying.
We being on that thinking it's a form of communication.
Dwell on this until we come out with something that people can take home.
It does not work for me.
What people can take home?
I think for us, we can't talk. We do tell.
Guys, I want us, my man.
About diarrhea.
Tidi, Mimi, Mbali, Koli. I want us to assist people with Bahambela, but something. I see exhausted. Let's exhaust this topic. See, we say is Qatar. With in the accept. I think I've Mr. Right.
Mr.
Right. By acceptance. But usually you can't lap it so that people can sit and say, I like Mara really. A man accepts you with 2 kids or 3 kids or 1 child was an idea. accepts you ukuthi kunobheka daily okuhluphayo. You understand? Accepts ukuthi he can take all these responsibilities kube zakhe now. That is a man. And it's usually a lot of men that do that. I tata qhubeke nawo le chain. But bese indoda ungayi-accept ukuthi inabangani ithanda ukuphuza noma inemali. Yabona wena ku-accepte nani? Uku-accepte na yonke le nto le. Yena makahambe ebusuku. I want to come to the question so that
what's your question? What's your question?
When it comes to your acceptance. When it comes to acceptance.
Exactly.
And then a woman fails to accept Gucci. My man loves soccer. My man loves basketball. My man loves cricket. More than anything. You understand? He has accepted you.
With what you come with.
Yeah, was a khala nosisi wakho endlini.
Yeah.
Or divorcee or Roshai. And this guy says,
it's a lot.
Look, I can take care of everyone. I love you. Yeah. Emalobolweni aze athi ngicela ukulobola nengane. And then this guy says to you, please accept ukuthi mangikhonile mfethu 2002 fanele ngiyenze lapha. And then ngizobuya ebusuku. Then you fail to accept it. Do we feel or do we think you are accepting each other? Because the communication starts with acceptance. I'm not sure if
ngifuna ukuyochama first and ngifuna usisangene ayiphendule le question.
Uzwile ukuthi ufuna ukuyochama first. The topic is
I think entitlement more than
that's what I'm saying.
Thina abantu besifazane sifila very entitled. Kuyonke imali yakho yonke kumele ize kimi. Kumele uthande mina kuphela. Isikhathi sakho kumele usipende nami kuphela.
Okay.
Saya toilet
Mina ngikuphendula with my experience. Angizange ngomntana emshadweni. Ne. Anginasisi odivorcile, right? In actual fact, one is married, one is in a relationship. But my point is, do I accept you the way you are? I do. But
are you saying there's nothing that you've been accepted now?
okay.
There's nothing.
Oh no, I have.
Oh, accept you
That you have been accepted with.
I'm sebenzi. Ngishade ngingasebenzi.
Alright.
Angisebenzi ngihlala eroomini.
Yeah, let's
Ngizigqekezela
continue.
Wangishada umntana wenkosi abona ukuthi iskep sethi masisebenzi. Wangithatha, wangifaka, wangiza umthwalo wakhe. That was a big deal for me because in my plans,
and that is acceptance.
It is because I had never wanted to get married because but things happened differently and he accepted that about me, right? But here's my issue, and it's one issue. It's okay for you uphuma nama-jets, ne? Ngicela ukuphuma nami. Yangithola. Anginamntana manje angigathi mabonda. Ngine-furniture mara. And angicela nami ukuphuma, ne? That's all I'm asking. I don't have an issue with you going out. My one issue is that I don't have a life because my mistake was making you my only life.
Mistake, a lot of people do.
The mistake I made.
A role in making you do that. The decision, did you take it alone or with someone?
Nikili maratong alone, mamela. Nikili maratong over.
Alone.
Yes, alone. Nikili maratong over, and I chased away my friends. Every time I reach home, Harry, I had Nigeria. Harry, no, my husband. I had no, my husband. Right?
No husband won't see.
No husband won't see that. Kishina Mikili one. No,
yeah.
Because my mother people, I sit there alone. Yes, she has accepted me. My issue, I was Pumpanicosi, Ahambe.
Accepting each other.
I think that's another thing. When we are so in love, we shut everything out. We shut it out without communicating with our partners to say, Mamela, even you are my only friend right now. It is.
Like for me personally, I need to learn what's your way as I can among way. What's my
Whose fault?
Whose fault?
Yeah,
Yes.
But listen, he also did that at some point. Shut a lot of people out, right? But then eventually got back into the scene. I'm personally struggling to get back into the scene.
Do you need
Please
help
hear me
with
out.
that?
Oh, hear me.
Do you want
Basic
me to
dialogue.
help you? Or you are okay with asking questions?
I'm going to share about it next.
You're struggling with getting
Another
back into
dialogue.
the scene.
Yeah, like-
which is the same thing I found as well after my long ass relationship. I struggled to get back into the scene because I closed everybody off.
Exactly.
And yo,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Jason,
I think you two
Exactly.
should be giving women an advice.
Please do that.
Because
There's a
did I
camera
not
there.
tell you the same thing?
You
Because
did.
I lived for my husband. And ha ke borile ke re wine ke dlala music the whole day. If I go out ke a heso
Exactly.
until ke feel hore jwale ke promote mo ke stop sa mnyako.
Exactly.
You understand?
Kosa ya mnyako.
You change that, but also I think if we do not allow ourselves to get to a point where it's too much,
yeah,
we change that thing
behind the scenes.
acceptable and right. But how we get are so quality, it's not going
So
to
nice.
work.
Yeah, you're gonna end up making the bad choices.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we should avoid. We need to remember, hore even though we are still individuals.
You need to remember who you
Singing
are.
does not die.
Yeah.
Does not die because of Usakenso.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. You need to have a life. That's why people get depressed and commit suicide. Because now what the fuck am I supposed to do with myself?
Exactly. Who am I without this
You
person?
have already acknowledged.
Exactly.
I get it, Amaya.
But it's a problem that can be fixed.
Yes,
I can.
You need to remember who you were.
Skakwatela
before
chair.
I see for
Skakwatela
Because I used to do that a lot.
Exactly.
And blame my partner.
Skakwatela
Like,
chair.
I'm just because it's you. No,
Yeah.
no, babe.
Yeah.
You made a decision to cut out your friends.
And
Exactly.
You made a decision to
Uskakwata
cut
when
out
she
your
goes
family.
out.
Because that's why sometimes
No, but
You
she
better
doesn't
not.
go out.
Let me give you
If you do, it's gonna be a problem.
That's how we don't talk. You want to know how intimidated.
No, but let me ask you a question quickly.
Yeah.
I haven't accepted because
I'm gonna be right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be right.
Yeah.
To answer this question
Yes.
quickly, I'm gonna be right.
My other question, do you want him to help you with that?
I was about to say.
You need help.
Another thing, that's when
I don't
you
know if he can
find.
help me.
Yeah,
That's when you find amajita would rather bakhole amamenzi wabo or babafake endlini with different interests. Uthola babhorekile bahleli bonke because of that situation nokuthi uthi ngimshiya iblompot hayi
No, wakusho
iza
njalo.
naye iza
Eh,
naye
so bashiya
bahleli endlini
abandini.
baphuza iwine khani baxoxa indaba zabo, you understand. But however, it's not your vibe. It's not with
Find
the people
your
that you
vibe.
really
Exactly.
connect with.
I
So
do.
find your vibe.
I'm desperate to find my vibe so I can allow him to be himself.
Yeah.
Desperate
Because
person is
desperate
dangerous,
person-
Nana.
Yeah.
Let's use-
I just said to her, once you
can I
get
give you
desperate,
an advice?
don't let them stay.
Exactly.
Don't
I
let
want
them
to
be
be
desperate.
himself.
Can I give you an advice, njengendoda?
Okay.
Njengendoda, because yabona uma unikwa umuntu wesifazane le part desperate khona uzoresonate nawe ozorelate nawe. And then money ba desperately it's too dangerous people. Yeah, ubu desperate it's danger.
In anything.
In anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what you need to be doing to enable yourself to find a space sakho ozokwazi ukuthi ube na something oyenza mayingabe uphumile ubaba wakho. The time when usafunana naleso space, number one, uyam-allowa so that akwazi ukushaywa ingqondo yakhe neresponsibility yakhe. As men, we behave better and well if we have been given a space.
Breathe and to make your own
Ukuthi sibe
decision.
amadoda. You understand? But yabona once wafaka isandla, ngifeel ngathi ngiyenzela wena. And mangifeel ngathi ngiyenzela wena, kunala ngikhathala khona. And mangikhathala, ngiyenza ifok ngisejwale na ukho. Fok. Mina ngita fok.
Somewhere, yeah.
And awukho, mind you. Mangibuya, ngizoxolisa after le. bese ngiyayiphinda ukabona umuntu oxolisile last ayiphinde le nto
And ayenzile
xolise ngenyembezi and le nyembezi bekungasiyapi inyembezi ukuthi why ngizifaka inkinga ka hayi anginandaba nawo le nyembezi ngikhalela mina why ngizifaka kulo you understand. So like I said again, I'll revert back to what I said. Men are dogs. They don't speak but they understand.
Yeah.
Their loyalty is that they know who gives them what's right. However, umuntu omenza wrong lomnika what's right. Indoda ihlalela lento what's right, but kunezinto eziningi engeke indoda ikhulume ekufanele uyibone kuma-action. Wena kuye mnike ispace sokuthi yena mayihambile kanjalo your frustration hlala uzuzifundisa ukuthi uyehlise that frustration, then uzozithola yazi uzozithola sowenzani so you know let me try and do 1 2 3 then he ngokuphuma kwakhe uzothi ufiliswa guilty lokuphuma kwakhe I cannot stop this woman from doing this. Let me support the whole and unless finally understand in everything kunama exceptions la kunobuhle khona kune-2 engcolile yabo singaphentini ngebrush eliyi-1 yabo silale nabafazi abayizinja dala kodwa sizange sithi abafazi bayizinja ngithe lo londele nayo engimkhethile so what I'm saying to you that recommendation. So my thing now, the questioning from because sifunde from kini. My question is, is it nature or is it a decision that you take? Uguti, as soon as when you shut every other person out.
I think it's nature because it's women. Bunny, I mean, if you ask around, it's a lot of women, and I think maybe that's how nature ya bona uhlokomela. So now we have this grown adult. We feel we need to look after and forget what they are. An adult. And you know, I feel like we need to allow men to be men. And the biggest mistake you can do is just cutting your life short and saying my life is now jail.
Isn't it because of the fact that maybe the quality of those very same relationships bonus those because you pretend a lot half the time. So it's half the time as in Tola at the time your relationships are at the edge of your breakup, but you're in denial. And there's always that one person who will always be constantly in contact with that person. So Mautola Lomoto you have been yearning for. So if you all and everything from that person. So much so that it is easier. It's not what we take so very contact. Some blockade because they are and akumbule because this person was using you for certain things. Nothing like this, nothing like that.
And ngicela ukuyeda kule nto ikhuluma ukhuluma iqiniso elisemsulwa elimsulwa. Once abantu besifazane baba nabangani more than 1 or 2, it becomes a huge problem because bathandana i-problem mama relationships wabo or ukhozi babo uqala la baseyinkingeni khona babe nobudlelwane beyinkinga ithi masekuphumelelo oyi-1 le 2 or oyi-1 kule 2 abe nomuntsha bokufuna ukumosha le 2 so usually ngizoyenza example uthili bahamba nomimi babangani because ba connected. Now bahambe bayofaka omunye umuntu bafaka umbala mase bafake umbala akaconnectanga na you understand umbala akaconnectanga na uconnected nothili and i-connection yakhe ibese beyikule environment bebakuyo ngaleso sikhathi abakuyo then bakwazile ukukhala bayi-2 so uzomfakela umakhala wes-3 but laba they've been working on certain things. Now when they triumph kuleyo nto leyo, when they start winning, when umbali uyathela into embi. So to come back to leyo nto leyo ukuzilungisa mani abantu besifazane because mina ngithanda ukuthi sikhulume ngama-problems sesiyawazi lawo ma-problems sesiyawazi. Into engithanda ukuthi siyikhulume solution yakhona is that one, please let's respect nature. Anything that evolves must evolve around nature. Yes, we are growing, siya change, but let's evolve around nature. Understand ukuthi indoda yakho cannot be your friend. Isilungu leso.
Thank you.
Enisikhulumayo so ukuthi you're my friend, you're my brother.
My best friend.
My best friend better be my nigga. That's what I'm saying. I think the right better be my nigga.
Ayikho indoda eyi-best friend yakho. You understand? I'm not saying we relate.
Are you talking about this my best friend? Are you saying there's no friend?
I know.
It's a mistake. That can friend and mate.
No, not your best friend.
As your man, I cannot be your best friend.
Why though?
You know why I cannot be best friend yakho? Nature, in nature, naturally, mina kimi ngiyabaza abantu ekufana nenyoba ngiyokhuluma whatever engiyokhululeka nawe.
It's a matter of choice.
Akunandoda bazokukhohlisa bathi siyabangani mina.
It's a matter of choice. You see right now,
we ball together, we ride together because we relate, we connect. The connection, don't mistake it for.
So if I'm not your best friend, who the fuck is your best friend?
Yes,
That's what I want.
Best friend, best friend.
Let's see again.
No, it's a matter of choice.
Yeah, and then
That is why our men have changed. That's why you relate to khona manje kuyodlala ibhola namhlanje finally esikhukhune ne-Pirates. Trust me, a lot of men will enjoy if they're watching with their fellow mates
Instead of
not you. Noma ngayinikana nawe iskipha se-Pirates ayikho mnandi nawe. Ayikho mnandi nawe. Noma ngayistil I'll never explain it. Help me, I'm not watching Zonda.
What is it? Best friend.
We'll vibe, we'll connect. The connection at see best friend. Need manje, need example manje. Ngo 6 mabuya lo case. Maninga ma relationships. Abazo feel ngathi ayakhothola. Tonight. Okay, small boy. The chief.
And into ezoyenza ukuthi uJerry makabuya endlini athi uyabamba bathi ngoba manda no
ukuthi umngani wakhe
uJerry best friend yakhe uJerry is doing things with his friends.
A best friend is a title on its own that must stand alone and not be compared to anything else or married with anything else.
And we cannot say it. I cannot say it with you.
However, on the contrary,
I'm one of your friends. You understand? I will be a person who connects, who can understand you from a very naked perspective. That you must not mistake. I'm going to understand you from a naked perspective because I know you when you're not good. On your rough day, makeup. I connect with you because emotionally I understand you when you are fucked up. You understand? That doesn't make me your best friend.
Then are we
It
not
makes
sharing
me your
anything?
partner.
Are we not sharing
Mamela,
everything?
A partner. We'll never share everything with you. Khona manje iphilisi lokulalana nawe. Mangiboleka iphilisi lokulalana nawe ngiyathela mama. Mangiboleka iphilisi lokulalana nawe. Ubani oyazi? Kwazi yini?
And you need to be able to confide in somebody mawudinwa yimi. So if I'm your best friend, who do you speak to?
No one.
That's what I'm
That's the concept.
Bungani, angaze ngikubuza ukuthi have you ever been asked by a problem which what is your problem? Ubuza inkinga. Yini inkinga yakho? Ubuzwa yiyo. Bathi ubuzwa yiyo. Yami yini inkinga yakho?
And then indaba
Ngathi kuyafana. Akufani.
No, I
understand that part.
best friend, okay? You told best friend. I was looking for best friend.
But now it's clear.
I was looking for someone
My
I
man,
can
now
do
it's clear.
Wait,
that
cannot
he is your
find
husband, not your best
three
friend.
more. Now
That's
it
why he
is.
goes out with his friends.
Exactly.
and they used to come
You are not my best friend. The problem is husband didn't say, baby, you are not my
What
best friend.
available?
We are 1 year. We are 1 year.
Exactly.
Sakosisana ngathi best friend yes baby. Ngiyakutshela ukuthi baby. I'm best friend.
Oh, crazy people.
Guys, have you ever wondered to maybe
No,
at
we
that
think
time
women
he
right now.
also did not
Singaba
want
fazi right now, we
anything
think
else
women.
but ukuhlala nomuntu wakhe.
Ah,
Maybe it felt okay at the
Umchazelane.
time.
Ngicela ukubambela.
Or maybe he did
Yazi
try to
umchazelane.
communicate that.
Yazi umchazelane.
In more than
Umchazelane
more than
understand.
Not you, but I want
Isikhathi.
Yeah.
Ungathola umuntu asikale so ngama relationship. Nokuza amantombazana athi, "Oh, mayiqale relationship kunemali and then later on akunamali." Hey, but the cause here's the thing.